Good afternoon, YouTube! Look at this huge guy on my forehead. It's my special guest for today. So, firstly, welcome to our travel vlog. You gonna say hi? Living his best life. So, oh, you've tipped all your food out. That's what, okay, yep, I got you. Do you see this? The food isn't in the bowl, the food is on the tray. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Anywho, so, welcome to our travel vlog. We are going on our first family holiday to Kalbarri and Monkey Mia. If you're not from Australia or WA and you don't know, Monkey Mia is about 9.5 hours north of where we live, which is Perth metropolitan area. So it's about 9.5 hours from the city. Kalbarri is maybe like between 5 to 6 hours from here. So we're going there first, staying there the day we get there, and that night, oh no, we're staying there for 2 nights. So the night we get there and then the next night, then we leave on the Thursday, which is the 30th, and head to Monkey Mia, which is about 5 hour drive from Kalbarri. And then we get there on the Thursday, and then Friday is Jake's birthday. So we are super excited because we know a secret that Jake doesn't know. Who's Jake? Dada. You're so clever. So, Dada is going swimming with the sharks for his birthday. I'm so excited. So I got a few friends and family together and said, this is what I think he wants to do, because he wanted to do something like fun. So I said, let's all chip in and do it. Worst case scenario, he's gonna turn around on that morning and be like, no, absolutely not. But I'm not doing it, so he has to do it. So anyway, that's the only thing we have planned, because we haven't been on a holiday. I've been on holidays. I went to Bali for my 30th in September. Jake hasn't had holidays pretty much since we had Artie and he had his PPL, because in between there he like changed jobs, and he's had like, you know, weekends off here and there, but yeah, nothing like this. So it's a fully planned holiday. We're super excited. We are staying at the RAC Monkey Mia Resort, which is in like the dolphin conservation area of Monkey Mia. It's just Monkey Mia, I believe. Shark Bay is like 30 minutes across the island, so that's where the aquarium is for the shark diving. So yeah, we'll probably go in and out of there a couple of times. So anyway, I thought it would be fun to take you along and show you, as a family with a young toddler, what we're going to pack, why, and basically how we're going to pack it. So I drive a hybrid RAV4. One of the newer ones, and you know, like, it's pretty spacious. It's got a pretty big boot. It is just the 3 of us, and obviously Artie will be in his car seat, which is to one side. So really we've got the option to put some things in the back seat as well, or put the seat down and just have everything kind of flowing, but I don't want him to have things like flying into him while we're driving. So anyway, this is what, okay, I'll fix you in a second. This is what I've got out at the moment, that's ready to go, and how I'm kind of like packing all the food and stuff. Now, we are staying at a resort, and there is a restaurant and a pub. Okay, hiatus for a second. Okay, so as I was saying, I have started packing. I have an idea of what we need, how I'm going to pack it. I have a very extensive packing list, and if you want me to share it after you see this, then let me know. But I am a huge planner. Like, I'll have 2 or 3 different checklists going at the same time, and most of it is because it's a backup. So I'll have like, this is what I want to pack, this is what I can pack now, this is what I need to still buy to pack, and this is what we need to pack on the day. So this is what we've got so far. Let me turn you around. Now, I'm using these like storagey kind of containers because I think it's going to be easier to like pack them on the bottom of the boot, and then obviously all the smaller stuff can like go on top, or like behind the seats on the floor. So this container is not finished yet. I've just sort of like thrown stuff in there that we don't use every day that we're going to take, so that now I can go through and like finalize it all. But it's things like beach towels, swimming floaties, reef shoes, which we had to buy because apparently the beach up there is a bit hectic, Artie's little camping chair, our wet bag, some little nappy bags. Artie's little reef shoes. Are you kidding me? He loves them. We've got like a Uno game in there. I've packed like our, what do you call it? Like our first aid kit and medicines and stuff is that and that. So that's again, spares and things that we don't use every day. Artie has been having like asthmatic kind of things. So we've got a space, so we've got to take all this as well. Nappies and wet ones. When I bought some last week, I just bought this pack of 3 packets of wet ones to take because it was just easier. And then I've just packed half a carton of nappies. Because Artie is 18 months old now, almost, next week he will be, you know, we don't change his nappy as much every single day. It's not every 5 minutes, so we don't need to take like a whole carton. But we are taking his bumbo, and I've been getting him to like sit in there and eat his breakfast and stuff because it's got the little tray that slides out and goes on top. Because I'm not taking his, like, I'm not gonna take this, no way. So just somewhere for him to sit and eat so he doesn't like, you know, choke and be silly and whatnot. I've made him 2 bags, and now I haven't opened these, and I'm not going to right now because he will see them and want to play with them. But basically this one's got like his little truck, bucket and spade, and some stuff he can play with on the grass or at the beach or in the playground. This one's got a ball, some books, a little like play center thing that's like a felt book that you've got like balloons and things that are made out of like felt stuff, and you stick them on, so like things that can keep him quiet. I got Jake a really good quality snorkel set for Christmas, so we haven't used that yet, so we're going to take that. I didn't buy 2 of them because I figured we have Artie, we're not going to be able to snorkel at the same time, so we can just share it. This bluey bag will come inside the car with us with like some drinks and snacks for while we're driving. So I've just put like our hats in there for now because we don't know what hats we want to take. And then Artie's lunchbox, which again will have his stuff. We're taking up a carton of water, which we can buy some more up there if we need to, but just as a minimum thing. I'm going to take the washing basket to load stuff into as well, and then while we're up there we can use that to go and do our washing and stuff. So multi-purpose. Crazy pasta boy. And then this is the kitchen and food situation at the moment. So I actually sat down this week and needed to do some like proper research because I know that we're going to a resort. We know that there is there's a restaurant that does breakfast, lunch and dinner, coffees and all the rest of it, and they're open from 7 o'clock in the morning. Then there is also the Monkey Bar, which is just a pub that's open from 5 p.m. and they just do like burgers and pizzas and stuff. So obviously we don't want to be eating out every single night because it's going to be so expensive. It's the same as with lunches and all the rest of it. We will be like buying some fresh cold meats and rolls and stuff when we get up there in Kalbarri, and then when we get to Monkey Maya, we're gonna just have dinner at the pub, like not the nicer restaurant, just the Monkey Bar, the night that we get there, so we don't have to worry about it. And then the next day is Jake's birthday, so we'll be going into Denham, which is Shark Bay, for the morning. So once we've done the shark swimming and stuff, which I can talk about now because by the time we post this he will have done it, we'll obviously go through Denham on the way back and get some fresh rolls and bits and pieces. So eggs, rolls and bread. I was like, I'll just wait till we get there for those because they're a bit harder to sort of cart around. So anyway, what I did was I did up just like a very, very rough food for our trip, like breakfast, lunch and dinner, and made sure, what are you doing? Yeah, so I was like, I'm not going to obviously be meticulous and be like, it's Monday at dinner, we're supposed to be having this. It was more so, I had a few things that I bought, like steak, sausages, chicken kebabs. I like made a big pasta sauce with meatballs last week, and we froze some to take with us to have one night. So just easy things, especially on days where we've done a lot and we just want to have an early night, especially with Artie. You know, we can just quickly go and make some dinner and not have to wait for the restaurant to open and all of that sort of stuff. So we have booked dinner for Jake's birthday night at the Bowhead and the night before we leave, and then like I said, we'll eat at the Monkey Bar the night we get there. But that's 3 nights out of 5 already. So the first 2 nights in Kalbarri we're gonna have pasta. The night before we drive to Monkey Maya, because it'll just be an early night, and we'll probably just have fish and chips on the beach before that. So the rest of it will just be things we can make for like lunches. We can go make breakfast. You know, it's like half an hour to anywhere from the resort. So unless we're going out to do an activity, we're not going to be just nipping into Shark Bay to go and buy something at the bakery, because that's like an hour and a bit return just to go and buy a sausage roll. It ain't happening. So we can have breakfast and lunch and stuff at the place, but like I said, I'm not a huge eater. I just want coffee every morning, and Artie's pretty happy to have toast or oats or a pouch and stuff. So I just sort of like, yeah, wrote down a few meals based on the snacks and stuff that we're taking. But again, it's not set in stone. For us, it's more like snacks. Like if we're just sort of a bit peckish in between things, we want to be able to like have some stuff to go to. So I'm going to go through that. But the reason I'm sort of changing it up based on what I'd already packed is because we knew that they had renovated the resort, and there's a really big industrial camp kitchen up there plus barbecues. But so I planned on, you know, like, oh, we can, you know, we've got a lot of barbecue food, but then we've got a few things where we might need to like boil pasta or, you know, like just in a frying pan do like some bacon and eggs and stuff. So I was like, oh, well, I better check. Do they have, like, you know, like frying pans and utensils and stuff, or do we have to bring our own? So I'm lucky that I did do that, because we will need to take up a frying pan and some bits and pieces. So I bought us these from Woolies in my click and collect. So it's just the Armada brand. So these are like reusable plastic plates. Yeah. So I figured at least then we can like just wash them and reuse them. Then we can bring them home and keep them for picnics and stuff. Same as this little cutlery set. So I got that for myself and Jake. For Artie, I'm gonna pack his little Heinz container that has the little spoon, which he was running around the house with this before. Has a little spoon that goes in there, and it comes with a lid as well. So if we want to like make him a little sandwich, we can put it in there to take with us. But he does also have his proper lunchbox, which if we're going out for the day, we'll be packing that to take snacks for him. So I figured I'll pack this because he can eat breakfast out of that, or he can eat pasta out of it. And then just like some little spare spoons and some of those IKEA like bag sealer clips in there as well. So we're gonna take that. I just packed him another little spare bowl for snacks and whatnot. I will need to obviously pack things like tongs and a scraper and spray oil. So bare minimum essentials, but things that we will need that we didn't plan on before. So originally I had all the stuff sort of packed in this, and then I still needed to get a few snacks and stuff. And then I ended up finding this spare bigger container. So I'm going to pack in there. That was really dramatic. But yeah, anyway, so that's what we're doing at the moment. I need to clean Artie up and get him sorted. Okay. And we've got my dad coming over for the afternoon, so I don't know when I'll like keep filming this. It'll probably be once I've packed it, then I can show you. But yeah, we'll do that, and then I'm gonna move on to mine and Jake's clothes. And this might be over like today and like Saturday and Sunday, because we are just so busy at the moment. We're both working. Today's my only day off. So it was like go shopping, get the rest of the things. And I still do have, oh yeah, that's what I was saying about my list. So I had my food one, and then I also had a checklist broken down into 4 or 5 things. So we had still to pack, and it was things that we're taking from the fridge that I've bought for the trip, things that I need to get out of the freezer and our ice packs, things to still pack from the pantry that I sort of like bought that we were running out of that we're going to take away. So Artie's like sugar-free drinking chocolate, some jam, like we're just doing like the shake and mix pancakes, his pouches, chips and lollies and bits and pieces. I bought some, it's like $3, some earth-friendly laundry liquid, rather than having to cart around like our big bottles or trying to find something else to, okay, what is it? Yeah, trying to find something else to pour them into and whatnot. I figured this is just easier and cleaner. I am going to take up my spray Start and Wonder, because somebody gets very dirty, as you could see. So being able to just like take this with me when I do the washing and spray stuff before I put them in is fine. And then I did buy some clothes pegs, because we don't have a washing line at home. We just use our dryer and clothes hoist. So I was like, you needed to bring your own pegs and stuff. So I did that, and then I'll just gift these to Jacob's mum or someone when we get home. So that's like all the things I looked into that I didn't realize I needed. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here and pick back up wherever I pick back up. Good morning. Why do I sing that? I still have my morning voice. So it's, we're watching. 6:30, just after 6:30 on Saturday morning. What's wrong with me? I've just flicked the kettle on because I'm going out this morning. I'm just gonna have a cup of tea so I can have a coffee later. Aunt Flo has arrived. Yeah. Yesterday was like, I just knew, you know, it's really weird because, well, not weird, divine timing. Yesterday was Friday the 24th of March. I had my DNC on Friday the 24th of February. So it's like to the day, a month since I had surgery. And they say that you can get your period back anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks. And lo and behold, when I say I'm always regular, I literally woke up at like 5:45 this morning to go for a wee, and I literally felt it. And I don't care if this is TMI, you guys have literally heard and seen it all, so there is nothing that I can't share. But anyway, it was well and truly, yeah, she's in the building. So very grateful, because it means even if I bleed heavily consistently for 4 or 5 days, we leave on Tuesday, we're in Kalbarri for 2 days, and then like I feel like our proper holiday resorty trip starts on Thursday when we get to Monkey Maya. So by that stage I would well and truly like it to be very, very much finished, if not on the tail end, because then I can wear tampons. But with how heavy my periods normally get, yeah, I'm very much, as much as I hate it, because it feels like I'm wearing nappies and it's a bit gross, but with the field of work and stuff that I do, there's days where I'm running around constantly and I, you know, I need to go to the toilet, and sometimes like I don't want it to be just too late because then I feel gross for the day. So I normally will wear pads, and then on those last couple of days wear tampons. Anyway, we're over the nitty and gritty. She's here, very welcomed, very grateful that my body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Also very like mind blown at how in tune I am with my body, and how I just knew the last few days that this was it. So that's one last stress off my list of things to do before I go away. So I'm just gonna let it happen. I don't have much planned this weekend other than taking Jodie out this morning for brunch and getting our toes done. I've like pre-cut my toenails because I hate them cutting my toenails because they don't do a good job. Like they just like trim the tops and like file them, but I'm like, you could get in there and like pull those gross corner bits out. So I've done that. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna get like a nice little leg rub and foot rub and some shellac or something. So then my toes will be cute for my trip. Not that it matters because no one's looking at my toes, but it's just nice to have painted toenails. Even though I wear Crocs now, so you can't even see them, but whatever. You get my point. I'm taking Jodie out to do something nice. So we're gonna get a nice coffee and then sit and get our pedicures. We're going to Karrinyup. So if you live in Perth, you'll know. If you don't, Karrinyup is basically a big shopping centre. It's a little bit more upscale, a bit more bougie. So there's some like bigger, different brands there that you wouldn't get if you were to nip into your everyday like shopping centre. So it's nice for occasions like this where you want to be a bit nice. Jodie needs some new makeup, so we're going to go to Sephora and get her some new makeup. I would like to find some full piece bathers. Like I've got my Kmart ones and stuff that I've bought over my weight loss journey, and I'm pretty sure the last pair I got was a size 12, maybe a 14 still. But the top section, I just have nothing, and so I don't know, I might try to see what I can find, but I'm not gonna stress. I need to get Jake a little gift to give him on his birthday morning from Artie, so I don't know what I'm gonna get. I might go to Ganda and try and see if I can finally, because Artie can go up a size, get them like a cute little matching shirts or hats or something like that. But yeah, so that's what I've got to do today, and I need to buy some tea bags. I think that's literally the last thing on my list of things to buy. And then when I come home today, hopefully Artie will be asleep. I am going to put the last load of washing on now, and so then Jake will put that in the dryer, so by this afternoon that will be dry. I've got 2 little baskets I'm going to fold now, and then basically my plan this afternoon is to pack mine and Jake's suitcase other than our toiletries. And then tomorrow, because Jake's working today from 1 till 8, so he's gone. His sister's gonna come hang out with me this afternoon. Tomorrow, my plan is to get up in the morning. He's working like 7 till 2 or something. And I'm going to vacuum my car, wipe everything down, just make it nice and clean on the inside. And then I'm going to start tactile practice packing. Pretty much I have work Monday, but it's fine because there's some things that like I can put them in the car and leave them, but a lot of the big containers have food and stuff in them, so I won't want to leave them in my car all day Monday, especially if it's hot. So I just want to muck around tomorrow, put some stuff in, make sure the boot closes, make sure we've got everything that we need. My mum is bringing the porta cot down on Monday, so I can't pack that yet anyway, but I'm pretty sure it packs up just like a rectangle, like a long rectangle. I'm not taking my pram because it's going to take up the whole boot, so I've got one of those little fold up strollers, so I'll show you anyway. But yeah, so that's my plan for today, is to pack for me and Jake in our little suitcase so that we know that that's done. And then yeah, vacuum my car tomorrow, clean it out, make sure there's no sand and stuff everywhere, even though it's going to get trashed on our holiday, but that's fine. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna make my cup of tea and fold my washing, and then why do I keep looking at my wrist like my watch is on? I just put it on charge. And then I'm going to get myself ready and go out and come home, and then that is it. I'm home for the weekend. Chili beef. I just look like a fashion icon today, so I wanted to document it. Couldn't be bothered dressing up nicely, so I've done my hair. I washed it last night, so I just needed to run the irons through it, and it's so voluminous. Like, this is just my natural, because I slept on my wet hair, and I can't get the picture of Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski's girlfriend out of it. This is my makeup, no makeup look. Mascara and gel in my brows, that's it, and just some skincare to make me feel nice. The baggiest t-shirt I could find to hide the fact that I'm wearing maternity pads featuring my Crocs and my Prada bag, which has, you know, life. This is life. But how cute. Artie, what do you reckon? Don't I look stunning? Artie just found this little gold clip and basically shoved it on my head. Okay, I'm gonna turn this TV off. I've started packing. So I'm gonna show you what I decided to take. Okay, so my whole wardrobe vibes is giving very beachy, orangey, bright, cute, couple of dark things. Anyway, so I'm going to walk you through from here. Now, again, it's, you know what it's like when you pack, I swear half of it you're never going to wear, but I'm trying to be minimalist, thinking about things I'll like layer and keep wearing together. So these, you guys know I live and breathe these bikini tops. Now, these ones are like from like when I was getting ready to go to Bali, so September, so 6 months ago, and like I have nowhere near enough boob to fit in these, but they still sit flattering enough that I can get away with still wearing them, and these two are my favorites. This one is a medium, so it's in my current sizing, and again, this bra part is still slightly too big, but that fits better than these two, so that one will definitely be for swimming so I don't lose my boobs. But they're cute as just like tops to wear, and then I can like throw my shorts over the top of my bathers or a skirt or whatever. So those three paired with black bottoms, which I can wash these in the shower at night and just hang them out to dry, so I don't need to pack like 8 bottoms. I've got my black triangle top where I've tied like the straps to the back one, so it actually makes straps instead of going around my neck, because y'all know I hate that. These are a 14, so again still slightly too big, but I tie them really well so that my boobs don't fall out. These are from the Ganda bathers I got when I first fell pregnant, and they were supposed to be for this trip. So a little bit annoying because obviously I'm not pregnant, but these will just be nice and comfy. I'm pretty sure they're a 14, but their stuff is a bit small. I can't wear the top that came with this. I'm not even going to go into it because I just don't have time, but it's similar to this, except that there's not enough material in the breast part, and the underwire part is like flat, and it's so dumb. So I'm glad I didn't pay full price, but I thought that would be a cute set. I can also wear like these orange ones with this as well. Even that would sort of go with that, so whatever. And then just the trusty old black one piece, which again, the boob part is still slightly too big, but that's just my life at the moment. So bottoms, I've packed my cotton on denim shorts, which I've just tried both of these on because I haven't really worn them since December, like Christmas sort of time, or like coming into January, but they both fit really nicely, so that's fine. This beautiful linen skirt, I literally got this in Bali and haven't worn it, and it was too tight, and now it's too big at the waist, but I can get away with it because it's nice and flowy. So I've just put this pin on there, because then what I'm going to do is when I put it on, I'm just going to fold a little bit over the back and pin it when I wear it. So that'll just be like out to dinner one night or something with like a cute little top. So that's that. These are the two new shirts I got from Gander today. So they're in a size 10, and I could have easily gone an 8, but they didn't have these two that I wanted in an 8. So this one has a daisy on it, again with the daisy theme. It's got like a bit of pastel pink, pastel blue, pastel yellow, and it's just like a boxed squared cropped t-shirt. Obviously like the one I'm wearing now is like a dress on me, and these are the guys ones. So I'm at the point now where like they're just too big. This one says thank you for visiting the Ocean State, and then has like 3 of these flowers with Gander on it on the front. So it's the typical, that beige theme that you guys know I love. Goes with denim. Like you can see my sort of palette there. It's very light, very bright. Packing my Rockwear t-shirt because that's super comfy. I'll probably actually, no, I won't wear that on the way up. I'll probably just wear like this baggy brown cotton on one. You guys know this shirt very, very well, because it's been in literally all of my vlogs. It's that one. That with bike shorts or tights on the way up, depending if it's cooler in the morning here. Here I've just got 2 of these cotton on like elasticy cropped. They've got a shelf bar inside, so I don't need to wear a bra. So I can wear those with either of these shorts or that skirt as well. I am gonna pack, you know, my orange skirt with the flowers on it that I wear. Let me go find it. Okay, I've got it. You guys know this one. It comes with like the cute little top, but I'm not going to take the top because I think I've got enough. Like it'll go with black, it'll go with white. I've also got a black tank that's got a built-in shelf bra, because I can wear that with like bike shorts. I can wear that with either of these shorts. So I can wear it with this as well. I could literally wear that with this skirt too. I was going to take my black bodysuit, but I was like, there's literally no point because I have my black bathers. So again, just stuff I can make outfits out of. I've got my orange and white completely backless maxi dress. You've seen photos of that when we were supposed to go on our cruise. I've got my festival shirt because that's super cute, just like with these shorts as well, or even that skirt. Just an orange knitted crop as well. So again, I've got orange to throw in the mix, which goes really well with that short and those shorts too. Then I'm also packing my boob tube black Gander dress, the one that's like really mesh, really, really light. That's super nice, even just with a basic G-string underneath it, and my strapless bra, which I'm packing because that will go with like, I can't remember, but just under some of my crops. I need to wear that. So that's all I'm going to take. And then obviously I just need like, what have I got? Just a sleeping t-shirt, a sleeping crop, my little strapless bra, because again, like that goes under some of my crops. And then just 2 like sports bra ones, because I'll wear these with my bike shorts when I go for walks in the morning by myself some days, just, you know, because the boys will sleep in and I like to go and have some time to myself. And then obviously just gonna pack underwear and whatnot. This is for Jake. But again, like stuff like this, you guys know I wear all this stuff. So if I wake up one day and like I've overworn those shirts and they're dirty or whatever, I will have that brown shirt, this one, and any of Jacob's shirts that I choose, I also want to wear. So I think that's it as far as clothes and bathers go. I really don't need a lot. Like it's 8 days in total, and it's mostly beach vibes. So like I guarantee you I'll fall into wearing the same stuff. And it's just gonna be over bathers and whatnot, so it should be pretty easy. But I'm excited. I'm so glad that my period came because I don't have to worry about any of that now, which is amazing. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna get ahead packing with this, and I'm using all my Shein bags because we're environmentally friendly. We keep these to put all my outfits in. So I'll show you that, and if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. Okay, bye. Okay, so fast forward, I've packed. It was just easier. I had Jake's sister over for the afternoon, and Artie was just being a little bit crazy. But pretty much I packed all of my stuff in these Shein bags. So I've got like t-shirts, dresses, or like sets, shorts, and then like little tops and bathers and stuff, and then all of my underwear, bras and socks in this little netted guy. My coverall, which is just like my little linen button-up shirt that's so big now that I just use it as like a beach cover-up. And then I am packing this hoodie because I obviously feel the cold, and you know, if I've got to like walk over to the laundry at night to do washing and stuff once Artie goes to bed and whatnot, like at least I've got it just in case. So rather than us both packing jumpers, because we do have a friend that's just come back from there and said that it's not really cold at night. It might get a little bit brisk, but it'll be during the night when you're in bed. So probably not necessary, but for me, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So that's that. I've just got some little like flannels to wash Artie with, and like a makeup face one just for, you know, because I'll be using sunscreen and stuff. I'll obviously have my face cleanser. But I do also, I'm packing like just mascara and brow gel because we will be going out a couple of times for like dinners. What's in here? Oh, Jake's Rashi. And then same thing, so like Jake's stuff is in here. I fit all of his shorts, t-shirts, boardies, his little like button-up shirt with Artie's matching one in there, some nicer chino shorts, some pajamas, even though he doesn't really wear pajamas, but he'll go and wear like normal clothes after his shower, and then like, anyway, him and Artie like to muck around with their matching PJs after bath time. So there's that, and then undies and socks. So that is in, this is like a medium-sized suitcase, so it's not a big suitcase. It does expand quite a lot, so I always have it expanded while I pack. Then once I zip it up, it's easier to go through and shut the expansion part, but it's only like, I think it's lengthways like less than a meter, and then like this way, like when it's closed, it's only like, I don't know, 35, not quite 40 centimeters, so it's not huge. And I'll show you it standing up next to like a little travel carry-on size one, which we've packed for Artie in. So it's good because this can go on the bottom, or it can go like standing up in the boot with stuff next to it, so that's easy. Toiletries, I'm going to start packing them, but Obviously we've still got a few days, so there's going to be like things like toothbrushes and just things that I use day to day that I won't be able to pack yet. So I'm just going to at least shut the suitcase for now and move it out of the way. I have done like another last load of washing, like this shirt I want to pack for Jake and stuff, so, or myself I guess. But yeah, there's like just those last few things that I've written on the list to put in, but I'm just going to close it up and move it out for now. So I'd said like once I packed, you can't use anything in there. So yeah, I'm going to do some toiletries, the things like Aerogard and after sun spray and all that stuff I can pack now, and then it would just be, like I said, putting our toothbrushes and stuff in at the end. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'll see you when I see you again. Good morning. So it is Sunday and I have finished packing for Artie, so I'm going to show you what I've packed for him. Bearing in mind this is our first family holiday, like this is our first time away, taking our toddler, so I don't think I've overpacked. I've also catered for the fact that I will be able to do washing up there, but I have packed like just the bare minimum things that I think I'll need, and kind of just to like make things a little bit comfier for him. He's obsessed with this fan. Yeah, so a lot of people said try and keep things as close to like he has them at home as you can. So like I'm just going to show you what I've packed. Okay, so he's going to be sleeping in a porta-cot, which is from my mum's house, but the mattresses in it are from my house, and he slept on it a few times. What I have is a mattress. Okay, I'm gonna sit down because I feel like I can't see if you can see. So I realize my head's cut off, which is fine because it's about this stuff anyway. So I have packed a mattress protector because again, the biggest piece of advice I got was do what you would normally do at home, preparing for the fact that like he could still like throw up or have a poo explosion, God forbid, but at least then, you know, you aren't ruined for the mattress situation and he's still gonna have somewhere to sleep. So mattress protector, 2 mattress sheets, cot sheets I should say. So these are just ones that he's used to sleeping on at home as well. They're all washed, ready to go. Sleep sacks, because obviously he still doesn't use blankets. So I've just packed a 1-tog, which is what he's currently using at home at the moment. And then a, I think this is a 0.5. So this is one of the Love to Dream, but it's a cotton one. And it is a, oh sorry, this is Ergo pouch. Mubby. There, 0.2. 0.2. Go away, gremlin. So that's just a little bit lighter because we know that it's going to be warm up there, but obviously we're going to have aircon in our room, so that's why I'm still packing a normal 1-tog, so we can still, obviously he can be a little bit warm if he needs to, but during the days when obviously the sun is at its peak, we don't know, the aircon might be crap and it might be a bit harder. But yeah, so I was like, at least we've just got 2, because same thing again, if he vomits or shits himself or whatever, we've got a backup whilst we wash the other one. So that's his sleeping things. I am still packing like one of his, packed a blanket because like, you know, there might be times where he might just want to have like a snuggle on the bed with us. And if he falls asleep, like at least I can sort of just like put this over him. So again, we might not use it, but it'll come in handy. Same as like he likes to snuggle things when he sleeps. So if he falls asleep in the car, you know, while we're driving, which I'm assuming will happen quite a bit, you know, he might want to just like snuggle up with this because we will have the aircon on in the car. So just a spare blanket. The Tommy Tippy blackout blinds, we're taking 2 of these. My best friend gave me this one because she's not using it currently. These have suction caps and Velcro, so you can make them to any shape of any window. There is a couple of windows in our room that we're going to be staying in, as well as like glass sliding doors. Now we know that there's blinds and stuff on them, but we don't know how dark they keep the room. And obviously during the day when he has his nap, we want him to be able to sleep as best as he can. So taking 2 of those. I'm just packing this one now because we're not using it. What's the problem? So he will have his Crocs, which are obviously going to be easy for him to wear and for us to wash if they get dirty. I'm pretty sure it's still pretty red dirt-ish up there. However, there is some days where we're going to do other activities, and he walks really well in his Vans, but he is almost grown out of these. So my plan, like I've washed them because he wore them to the farm last week and they got trashed. So I've washed them, they're dried, and I figured I'll take them on this trip. He can get his last few wears out of them, and then we'll wash them up again and put them away for the next bub or for my nephew or something. So we're just taking his Vans. I got these cute little sock reef shoes from Funky Sock Co. I will try and tag them. I bought these, however, they did gift him a beautiful book and have asked us to read it to him and write a review. So we're going to do that. But yeah, so these are just like wetsuit material. They are a little bit big for him, but there was no point getting the size that he's in now because he's going to use these on this trip and then we're going into winter, so we wanted him to be able to wear them in summer, but he's been wearing them around the house. He can walk really well in them. They're like super bendy and flexible and have some nice rubber on the floor. So my sister had been up to Monkey Mia recently and said that the beach, the sand is quite hard on your feet because there's lots of like broken shells, and in the afternoons there's lots of baby crabs everywhere. So I figured, you know, if we go for a walk down to watch sunset, we've all got some like little reef shoes because Jake and I are going to be going snorkeling as well. So yeah, these are the ones that we got for Artie, and he's worn them and he loves them, so that's that. And just his Crocs. So again, he might not even end up wearing these at all, but like I said, these are ready to be put away, so we figured let him wear them out on this trip and then that's it. So that's those. How did I have this packed? Oh yeah, blankie can go here. Shoes. Eating your rice cakes. Shoes, and then blackout blind was in here. We're taking 2 hats, so we've got this little one from Bonds that's just like soft cotton. It fits him currently and he loves it, and he's actually got the matching bib to it in there as well. But that's just, again, if it gets wet, it's easy to dry, and he can just sort of wear that when he's in the playground and whatnot. Then he also has his Gander one. So this is his hat that he's currently wearing on rotation at the moment from Gander, and it's like, you know, board short material. So again, it gets wet and it dries really quickly. So I've just washed it because he'd been using it at daycare, but that will go in his baby bag backpack for in the car because obviously we're going to have stops along the ways and he's going to need a hat. So we've kept that one out. I think that's it for this side. I don't think we'll be doing much at night anyway, but because of the season they're going into, the weather's going to be really nice, but it might start to get a little bit chilly at night, and there's going to be 2 nights where we are going out for dinner. So, you know, I don't know. I just thought, again, have it and not need it, then not have it and need it. So there's that. We are obsessed with all these Bonds bibs at the moment, and every fortnight they've been going on special at Woolies where you get like 2 for $7. They are just cotton. They're like big, and he's at that real 18-month-old teething drooly stage, and he just gets absolutely trashed. So these are perfect and they wash up really well. They've all got his little daycare stamp on them. And yeah, we've got about 6 of those at the moment. So they just happen to all come out of the wash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, at the same time. And so I thought, perfect, they are the best everyday bibs, and we are going to have him literally with us every day. So I was like, these ones are coming with us on our trip. So again, they wash and wear really nicely. Like, you could just wash them in the shower at night with soap anyway and just hang them out and they'll dry. His little socks, because obviously if he wears Vans, he can have, he needs socks. And sometimes again in the afternoons, like if it's a bit cooler, he can wear socks with his Crocs. We are that family. But yeah, so all of those things are in there. And then in here, we have got his little Sleepy Nun Eyes shirt. It's just one of my old t-shirts, and I have 2 of them that get washed on rotation, and he has one in his cot, and I don't know what it is, but since he was a newborn, that's just his thing. Like, he has Mr. Lion now that he loves, that's got his dummies on it, but he still always snuggles up with these. Stop trying to get into the alcohol. We've got 2 little hoodies, because same thing again, like these fit him now, but by the time we get to like summer at the end of this year for Australia, he'll probably still be able to wear these, but it gets really hot here and we're not going to need them. So he'll use these this winter, and then they'll get put away. So we've got that beautiful Rip Curl one from his godparents, and then this beautiful Gander hoodie that I got him ages ago. So again, we might not need these, but I need to cater for the fact that, like, if we go for a walk down to the beach in the afternoon and it is a bit windy and cool, he can wear a hoodie and he may get wet, which is why we've got 2. Are you okay? And then so all of his clothes I packed in this packing cube. I'm not going to pull it out, but I'll just unzip it to show you at least. So it literally fits so much. I bought these a while ago for when Jake and I were supposed to go to Europe and we didn't go, but they're really good quality ones. So we've just got a bunch of shorts because he's probably literally going to wear shorts every day. I have packed 2 pairs of light cotton tights that he wears normally for daycare, but again, if we're going out in the afternoons and it is a bit cooler, he can wear those. And then we've literally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Gander t-shirts that are his just everyday t-shirts. He got this cute little like savage fishing shirt from one of our close friends, and so I figured this is probably the perfect trip. He'll get to wear that. Not that Jake's a fisher or will be going fishing, but I can just see him running around on the beach with just this on and his nappy or something. And then he's just got like some slightly nicer outfits. So this one's a shorts and shirt that actually has his name on it from my sister. And then just like everyday like romper things that he wears now. So we've got, you guys have seen this one a million times. This one is just like see-through, not see-through, but really light, thin cotton linen. So he hasn't worn that yet. Just a bunch of easy peasy rompers. These will be more so for like the afternoons or just like the days that we're running around the resort. He can just wear those. Probably more in the afternoons after bath time, I reckon. And then here we just have pajamas. So he sleeps in like the t-shirt and shorts pajamas at the moment. So we've got 2 pairs of those. And then I've got, this one is a romper with long sleeves. So it just buttons up at the nappy, but it has long sleeves. So if it is a little bit cooler at night, in our room because of the aircon, at least his arms are covered, and then he has a sleep sack. And then this dinosaur one is just cotton with long sleeves and pants, but it's really light, and then just a Bonds Wonder suit that's probably the most warmest, so at least if we've got that, but he can still sleep with that and his lighter sleep sack anyway. So yeah, again, maybe a few too many things, but I'd rather have a few options. And because it's our first family holiday away, we're going to be taking lots of photos. I've packed him a pair of trackies just in case, but again, rather have them and not need them. And then he's got 2 pairs of bathers and his little swim nappy. So that is what we have packed for Artie. And again, you might think that it is way too much, and that's fine, but we haven't been on a holiday before with a toddler who is at the age where he is so messy with absolutely everything. And like I said, I have access to do washing up there, so that's what I'm going to do, you know, maybe like twice, just so that like at least we can bring most of our stuff home clean, and then that saves my sanity when we get home, because I'll be going back to work after Easter. Oh no, I actually have some time off, but still, I don't want to be bringing tons of washing home. And I feel like it's easier to pack to come home when your stuff is clean, so you can pack like you did when you left. So that is what we have packed for our 18-month-old. And I'm going to close this suitcase up now and put that away. And that's pretty much it. What are you doing over there? As you can see, my helper has done a great job of pulling everything apart. So it is currently 10:44. So he's gonna go for a nap in about 15 minutes to half an hour. Yeah, so I'm going to go and empty this SD card and put my battery on charge, and then I will finish filming once this little guy is asleep. Can you say ta-ta? What have you found? Well, I don't, oh, yeah, that's your rice cake. That's okay. Ta-ta. Good boy. poop stool. No. So I've already pretty much packed some toiletries. Oh my gosh. That legit just almost got killed by my camera. Anywho, so this is Jake's toiletries bag, but it's not just Jake's stuff. Like, I just pack for all of us in everything. So, alright, for him, he literally has deodorant. We have got some AirGuard, so bug insect spray, whatever you want to call it. This is just like a really, so it's a odorless one, and good for kids from 12 months. So I always make sure if I'm buying stuff like that now, I check that Artie can obviously use it after sun spray, because I feel like we're going to need it. This one is more for Jake and I, so this is the Bushman's roll-on. So I just don't know what the mozzies are like up there. It might not even be a thing, but I'm just not sure. So I'm just packing this stuff. This is what I had from Bali anyway, so I'd rather, again, have it and not need it, because trying to buy this sort of stuff in a place where we're going is going to be extortionate. So again, I'm taking it. So there's spray and roll-on. This Glen 20 spray I love for traveling, because if it's obviously, you know, you're staying in a hotel room where lots of other people have stayed. So this is a disinfectant surface spray. Literally everything from computers, airplanes, workout equipment, sporting equipment, public toilets, door handles, doorknobs, camping, hiking equipment, desktops, work tables, work areas, stool desks. So basically, you literally spray generously on pre-cleaned surfaces until wet from 20 centimeters and leave it for 5 minutes and then wipe it clean. So it's annoying because, yeah, like you can't, it's not like a Glen 20 where you can just sort of spray it and it just sets in and it's all good. You do still need to wipe things down, but I just like to pre-clean surfaces like the kitchen, like, yeah, the bathroom handles and stuff in the toilet. Call me OCD, but it be what it be. I've traveled a lot, so it works. Yeah, so AirGuard spray, AirGuard roll-on, some Glen 20 disinfectant, after sun spray. Now our sunscreen is already packed in our like first aid stuff. I've got like electrolytes, literally everything in there, so I don't know if I'll go and break that down and go through it all, maybe when I get to that sort of stuff, because I've already like packed it, but it's just in a spot. So then on top of that, in this one, I'm obviously packing Jake's deodorant. I've got my Esme cleanser. I don't take all of my like good stuff out of the shower when I go on holidays. Like if I'm really obsessed with it and my skin's a bit shit, I will like put it into smaller containers and take it, but like I mix between my Esme cleaner and my ASAP cleanser anyway, so they're both fine. So I'm just going to take that because it's already in a smaller tube. I've got my other like skincare stuff in here, so like my moisturizer and my hyaluronic acid and all the rest of it. This is just a Drunk Elephant detangling spray for my hair, or for Artie's hair because he has really curly hair, so I use that, and a Tangle Teaser after I've washed my hair. Again, I keep this one for traveling. I use the NAC hair one when I'm at home. Same as this is argan oil. It's actually not that I'm going to be straightening my hair or anything, but this is just good for like the mornings I wake up and I've slept on my hair a bit wet. It goes really nice and curly now. So this is just really nice for me to be able to put in and like get the fluff out. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but because my hair's just been cut and it's sitting so nicely, like I'm really liking that. And we are going out for dinner a couple of times, so I'd rather, again, pack it. This is conditioner, this is shampoo. Again, I'm not super fussed with my hair at the moment. This is a super fancy conditioner, but it's just left over from when I traveled like maybe a year or two ago, and I still have it in there. So I always go to my little like travel section first, so that's why I have lots of things like this. So shampoo and conditioner, again, this is just a natural earth one that I got when I traveled once and I love it, so I've kept it to take on a holiday like this. I'm assuming they'll have some sort of like room amenities when we get up there, but I'm just taking, again, like I said, the bare minimum for myself. Toothpaste, literally all I have to pack is toothbrushes. That's why I already have this stuff ready to go, and then our toothbrushes will go in this pocket. I also have some panty liners in there for myself, and I have this pack of just tampons because, again, I'm hoping my period will be finished by the time we go, but it is my first one post baby loss, so I don't know how long it's going to stick around for, but I'm hoping that I'm through the worst of it, so I might not even need them, but just in case there's those. And then I wear panty liners every day anyway, so be what it be. But our toothbrushes have their own case and they'll go in here. So that's that as far as those things go. Again, it's like if we were traveling overseas, I would cull even more. However, we're driving, I can literally take whatever I want. There's no weight restraints, and this is stuff that I use every day if I'm going to use it every day. So deodorant, this is my favorite body wash, so I always take that with me because I'm like, well, why not? Like, I love it and I have a little travel thing, so I just top this up and I use that. We'll probably all use this, to be fair. So I've got my Esme cleanser. This is just the ASAP daily exfoliating scrub, so I'll use that every couple of nights, especially because I'm going to be using sunscreen so much. I definitely like to be able to exfoliate that out. Bang & Body body moisturizer, which I obviously use on my whole body. I'm gonna get this out of the way because you can't even see what I'm showing you. So deodorant, body wash, exfoliator, body moisturizer. This is just some micellar water. Like I said, we're going out for dinner a couple of times. The only makeup I'm taking is literally brow gel, mascara, and I have just like a bronzer if I feel like I need it, but I probably won't go that far. But anyway, this is just in case my mascara gives me like panda eyes. Naked Sundays, SPF 50 hydrating mist spray. This is amazing. This will go in my bag everywhere, every day we go out, and I won't use it on Artie because you've got to be able to like hold your breath and close your mouth and do that. But for Jake and I, we love a sunscreen spray. I just have some spare hair ties and bobby pins. My shell necklace, because you know that the second I go on holidays, that is going on my body and not coming off, to match my anklet because I'm a beach gal. And I just realized that there is something tangled around this, which is most likely my sister's anklet. So I'll put that there. Oh yeah, I need to put this too. My hair clip, obviously. So there's that. I have a razor because obviously I'm going to be like in the beach and stuff and swimming in the pool every day. So, you know, just to my underarms and whatnot. And then I've taken some nail clippers and some tweezers because I'm one of those people where if I need tweezers or something and can't find them, I get so annoyed. And Jake is like, if he's got a nail or something that he's like, I need to cut this right now. So I'm packing those. And then I've just got my hyaluronic acid and my vitamin C serum because I use those religiously daily. And then you might see in another clip of a video, I had to basically, I'm refilming this section because when I sat here last night and filmed it as I was going through my cupboard and packing things, Jake had come home from work and I had my camera like here facing that way, and he started getting ready for the shower not realizing that I was just filming like time lapse, so he was naked in the back of my whole video. So anyway, I'm not going to put that in here, but this is just the Solwasu Essential Comfort Moisturizer, but that's not actually in there. I do want to buy it, but it's like $150 and I pay like $100 for my Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whip. And so that's enough for me at the moment, and that lasts me like a good 4 to 6 months. So I don't know, but I loved this when I got it. So anyway, I cleaned it out and this now has my Drunk Elephant facial moisturizer, daily moisturizer in there. So that's literally my 3 non-negotiables. And then like I said, for makeup, I literally, okay, well, I've made myself just this little thing, and it's got my mascara, my Sephora, it's like a foundation but not, so just if I do want to do my makeup the nights that we're going out those 2 times, I might want to, but if not, like, it's fine. It's more so if Jake and I want to take cute photos together and feel a bit nice, but I guarantee you I probably won't even wear makeup once I get up there. Just my xoxo air brow gel and my eyelash curler. And then I just have like 2 basic bitch makeup brushes in case I do wear makeup, but like I said, I doubt that I will. I did stick this in there accidentally as well. This is almost finished, so that's why I've got the xoxo one in there. But anyway, so that's that. All we literally have to add is toothbrushes. I will pack these scissors as well because I feel like you always need scissors for something or other. I'm not taking dry shampoo or hairspray or anything like that because I just simply don't feel like I will need it. It's literally a beach holiday, so yeah. If I still had my little travel hairspray, I probably would have taken that because if I slick my hair back like this, I like to be able to do that. But for the sake of going out for dinner a couple of nights, I really can't be bothered. But anyway, that's those. Like I said, I just need to put in toothbrushes tomorrow night, hairbrush. I'm not even taking perfume because again, like, doesn't matter, what's the point? So that is it. That is literally as far as that goes. Obviously that's my beauty blender for just in case, but yeah, I've still got some of my Quick Flicks sunscreen spray left, so I'm going to pack that in our like baby bag because I keep that for, yeah, like obviously when I'm going to use it every day. And same as like with this bag, I try and stand these bottles up. This one will be going in our suitcase, so, or like, yeah, just in the car somewhere. And I've got spare deodorant out already, so that didn't matter. But I'm just sort of leaving this up here for tonight and tomorrow anyway, because like I still have work tomorrow. So when I get home, it'll be like showers, do my skincare, whatnot. And then, yeah, just literally have to pack our toothbrushes in the morning and then put the suitcase in the car. If we decide to get everything packed in the night before, then obviously I won't have my toothbrush, but we've got some little spare hotel ones anyway, so that's gonna stay here with this. They just need to go in our suitcase, and then mum and dad are packed. So anyway, you just saw before, I like to make sure before I go on holiday my house is tidy and sorted, so I've just folded any washing that we had left over and I've put that away. I've got all of Jake's clothes that will need to be washed, but he gets home from work tomorrow afternoon, so my plan is to do any other washing I have now just to get done, and then my mum, because she's so amazing, she'll fold it for me tomorrow, but it's literally going to be just mostly arty stuff and a couple of lights. And then when he gets home from work tomorrow and I get home, our work clothes will go straight in the washing machine on to wash, and then straight in the dryer, and then like that's it, they're done. They can literally just sit in the dryer until we get home. But our old housemate is actually going to stay here and house sit for us, and so he'll just put them in a basket if he needs to use the washer and dryer. But that is pretty much that. I'm going to have a shower now Artie's asleep, and sort myself out. I'm going to have something to eat. Jake is at work. I need to go out this afternoon. I'm going to go to this little fresh fruit and veg market called Gilbert's in Midland, so I will probably take some footage while I'm doing that because I love it and it's so much fun. We've just got his parents coming this afternoon for afternoon tea, so I actually got like one of those Freddo Frog ice cream cakes just for us to sing happy birthday, because obviously Jake will be away for his birthday. But yeah, I'm just going to go to Gilbert's as soon as he gets home and get some, I think just like bananas, grapes, maybe some pears, just like some good fresh fruit that's going to last us, that doesn't get like squashed and crumpled. And like with the grapes and stuff, like I'll wash them all and let them dry, and then I'll put them all in a container so they stay a bit together. But yeah, the boys eat heaps of bananas, and I'll be able to get stuff up there if we need anyway, like if we go into the town and stuff. But yeah, I'm just trying to have as much of everything as I can. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna have a shower and have something to eat, and I will finish off with all of this later once Jake gets home and then we have visitors and all that. But yeah, anyway, okay, bye. I'm really frustrated because I know what it is that I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is the strap from my Bon Maxi bag, which I'm taking on holidays. It's like the wrist strap. So I want to clip this to my camera because I want to still be able to like pick it up. So basically like this is the neck strap for my camera, and you can see I've tied it in a knot and I had it attached to a carabiner because I would clip it to the side of my bag, which means it could still hang there, but then like I just didn't have this annoying neck rope on it the whole time. So I've taken that off now, and I need something to be able to clip this to it. So I need like a key ring that's not being, I know what I can use. Do you see that? Look at it. I'm so clever. So like, I don't know if you can actually see, but what I've done, I needed like a heavy duty key ring. I should probably try and move my hand out of the way. There you go. So I needed a heavy duty key ring because I didn't want anything flimsy. Like this camera is obviously worth a lot of money, and so I needed something stable, which is why I wanted to use this Bon Maxi strap because it's really good like hardware. So yeah, like look at this. Oh, cute, love that. I can hang it around my hand. I've got my little like, what do you call it? So it's like a tripod that screws into the bottom, so it's not super long and annoying, but it's like the octopus arms one, so we can like put it around the pool gate and then like set the timer and we can take cute family photos and stuff. Yeah, or just, it's just easier. It's easier to hold, easier to film with. And I'm super excited because now everything's just worked out. Like, look at it. Are you kidding me? I'm so happy. Okay, I need to go for that shower. Okay, so this is what I've culled it down to so far. So we've got mine and Jake's suitcase, Artie's little suitcase. These 3 containers have most of our like important stuff in it. So the bottom one's got like all of our like beach towels, Artie's little chair, his floaties, our reef shoes, like spare shoes for Jake. There's a little gap spot left in there that we'll put his little like overnight white noise and red light machine will fit in there so it doesn't get broken. His monitor and the camera, and then the other spare blackout blind, and then that's literally all that's going to go in there. This one has like snacks, frying pan, cups, plates, all that sort of stuff, which we don't really need till we get to Monkey Maya. There is a packet of pasta in there, but the place we're staying at in Kalbarri, when we're planning on having pasta for dinner, which was just like an easy get us through Kalbarri thing, that is in there, but that's fine because it's still accessible. Then this one at the top has all of our like other snacks and bits and pieces and all of that kind of jazz. This esky bag on wheels Brock and Dana lent us has our alcohol in the bottom because we're just taking up some drinks to make it a bit cheaper. We don't drink a whole lot anyway, but like it's Jake's birthday, so he'll want to have a few drinks up there. I do have a bottle of rosé as well, which is like in one of these containers. So again, I don't know how much I'm going to drink. I'm not a huge drinker, but I just pack some stuff that I like rather than having to buy alcohol up there. But you know, I might have a cocktail with dinner and stuff. There is still, why am I not showing you? So that's all in there, but that's still only like half full. So all of the cold fridge stuff will go in here. So like the milk, the juice, ham, cheese, like butter and all the bits and pieces will go in there. And then I've got some cold packs that will slide down the sides. So then when we obviously get to Kalbarri, the cold stuff will go into the fridge anyway. We have a little esky that we're taking to put all of our frozen stuff, so that will obviously be kept frozen until we get to Kalbarri. Put it into the freezer there, and then obviously transfer it into our freezer when we get to Monkey Maya. So it's a little bit of stuffing around, but it's only 2 days until we get to Monkey Maya. I'm planning on taking this washing basket, but again, if something's got to go, it'll be that. But that's got Artie's toys and like washing liquid and stuff in it, and then obviously his bumbo. But same thing again, like I'm kind of at the point where I feel like the restaurants will have a high chair anyway, so that'll be fine for those nights. And then this was just going to be like the in-between nights when we eat by ourselves. But like he's pretty chilled now, where like he could sit on his little camping chair that's in there and we just watch him and he'll eat. So if anything has to go, it's going to be the bumbo and that washing basket. But again, if we can fit them, I want to take them. And then we've got a carton of water, we've got Jake's snorkeling gear he got for Christmas, and then nappies and wet ones. So that's pretty much it for that. That's obviously our baby bag, so that will come in the car. Everything's bluey, like this was Jake's Father's Day present. So this is our road trip snacks pile, like a container of bits and pieces under there. We've got some like, and this is stuff to last our whole trip, not just like in the car ride, but it's just how I packed it. So this container is full of like lollies and like chocolates and bits. We've got a block of chocolate and some M&Ms. We love a good little snack, so I preempted it. Jake's sister left these here yesterday, so if she doesn't take them today when she comes, I'll probably pack some of those too. But anyway, so those lollies will go in here. And then this is going to go in the back seat next to Artie on the very top, so that we can access this while we're driving and don't have to stop. There's like easy things he can eat while he's in his seat. Like we haven't fed him in the car before, and I'm not planning to, but yeah, like he's 18 months old now, he eats really, really well. So, you know, if I'm going to give him something, it'll be a pouch because it's like kind of liquidy and he can have it. And I'll obviously be watching him in the mirror. But yeah, I'm planning on sort of like stopping for snacks, but there's some easy things in there we can give him. It's more for us, let's be honest. But yeah, so I've also kind of treated this like our handbag for like easy access as well. So there's like some Panadol and Nurofen and Chewies, but then some like alcoholic bacterial wipes to wipe our hands if we need to. And I've got hand sanitizer packed anyway, which I have wherever I go regardless. So that and the baby bag will come in the car to be easily accessible. So if we have to pull over and do a bum change and whatnot, his hat is in there, his water bowl and stuff will obviously come too. Last little load of washing to do. I was going to take my laptop because this SD card that I have in my camera is I'm going to say 64 gigabyte and it's a really good one so that like my footage doesn't get stuffed up through exporting and whatnot. However, it does get full pretty quickly because of the quality that my camera records to, and I don't want to change that. So normally I go and export off to my computer, but I didn't really want to take it and do that. So I am going to either go and buy I think I'm going to go and buy like 160 gig SD card, so then I have both of them. Yeah, and I'll just be very visual when I'm filming. Like I won't obviously film lots of things to like do time lapses. Like I'm just gonna like vlog in the moment, because obviously that is the killer of storage. So that's my plan for today. As soon as Jake gets home, I'm going to go straight to Officeworks in Midland, then to Gilbert's Fresh Food and pick up that stuff. And that is pretty much it. That is literally all we have to do. I'm leaving this basket of washing, like I'm not putting it on yet, because we've got like our civvies and stuff that we're wearing today. So after we've had our showers this evening and we get like Artie's dirty washing as well, I'll go and put that load on and put it in the dryer. And then tomorrow when we get home, I'll put all of our work clothes on and put them in the dryer, and then they can just like sit and chill in the laundry anyway, but at least it's done. The house is fairly clean. My mum will mop and stuff tomorrow. I just know what she's like. It doesn't matter what I do, she's gonna do it anyway. So I've left that. And same thing, just tomorrow once Artie goes to bed, it'll be like go, get the car packed. Tidy the toy room as well. Not that it really matters, but I just like to come home to like a chilled, clean house. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. Again, I'll show you once we pack the car, but all the nitty gritty stuff is done. I don't really need to like show you everything in those containers that we packed, because yeah, like obviously it's going to be different as per your trip. But like I said, I have my packing list, so I'm happy to post those. Yeah, anyway. It is what it is. Okay, so it's Monday, 4:10. I got home about 2:15 and had something to eat. And I have packed the car before Jacob got home so that we didn't fight and I could do it how I wanted to. And everything fits. There's room for the last couple of things that aren't in there yet, which is just the esky bag, my handbag / toy bag for the car ride, and then our snacks. But this is how it all looks so far. So like if you were to move these out of the way, everything actually fit really neatly and nicely. So all the containers are on the bottom. Artie's suitcase, our carton of water, the porta cot, Jake's snorkeling gear, and then our suitcase, Artie's little bag of toys in there, Jake's present, his other bag of toys. So everything fit in there really well. I stood this up because that's like the laundry detergent and stuff. So that all fit in there perfectly, and the boot shuts. And then in here, we fit the wagon. So I left the washing basket because I can use this to like cart stuff around the caravan park. So that was my main thing, was if this didn't fit, I would take the washing basket. But this is obviously multi-use, so we can use this to cart Artie around. We've got the little stroller just in case, his Bumbo fit, the Cabana fit, and then basically the esky bag on wheels will go in that little pocket. Then our bluey bag with all of our driving snacks will go there so we can access it. And then the esky will go here. And then that is it. Everything is in the car. So feeling pretty stoked about that. It's all done. So we can chill for the afternoon, have dinner with my mum and my sister, and then they can go home. We'll have an early night. And then we're up at 4 o'clock and we are out the door. So I'm going to end the pack with me vlog here because you don't need to see me pack my food into an esky. But yeah, I'm so excited tomorrow to start our travel vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.